Hello to my fellow Americans out there. I have something important for you to know about. This is gonna sound crazy, but I put 2 pennies inside of my boot and let it be in there for at least a month or two, and the 2 pennies, they started disintegrating. And I found out that it's not real copper. The pennies that you have in your pockets, or wallets, or purses, or change purses, or vehicles, they're not real copper at all. Because the copper on them are painted over them. And I mean the newer ones. I think they're made from zinc or lead. And then they paint it over with copper. Spray painting it. Copper coating, you know what I mean. But yeah, it's psychotic. And the quarters? What about those? We all know nickels are real because they're made from nickel. But what about the dimes and quarters? Oh, you're going to be real shocked. 15% nickel, 5% copper. It's the truth. That's what the real money is today. Look, you would think that the American dollar would be what you think it is now. It's a little bit less, but actually it's a lot more than you think. It's actually something we're basically carrying in our wallets and stuff, almost fake money. If you take real dollar bills and you compare them to older dollar bills, the newer ones are thinner and lighter. Why? Because they're made from a different type of paper. If you compare them, that's what I realized. Because if the older ones are thicker, just like the coins are thinner because they're made from a different material. Pennies are not copper anymore. Because I've heard of people sticking an actual penny that's made from real copper inside their boot. They've left it in there for about a month or two and it didn't disintegrate. Newer ones do. All the way from 2008 to now. And the other coins as well. Because back in 2008, they started decreasing the value of our coins even more than they did back in, 2000? Why? Well, don't ask me. More stuff today is brass coated. There's barely anything left of items that's made out of real brass. And there's certain items that are made from fake steel when it's actually, if it's not the one type of steel that, like carbon steel or something, it's actually thickened metal, like a light metal or something. All those sports throwers or whatever, like certain throwing knives, like those Falcon throwing knives and stuff, those are all made out of cheap material. Okay? We were lied to. Tomahawks too. Because if you hit a nail with it, the whole blade will peel over. Why would you hit a nail with it? By mistake. Everybody does accidents with target boards because you mistakenly have a little nail even inside of a board. It's going to chip it. I've done that before. Even though when you're cleaning the boards you're going to use as target practice, they seem to chip. And what about the nails today and the screws? They're made out of cheaper material. That's why they're so easy to break. That's why they're so easy to bend. The cheap ones are. But if you had to go to a hardware store today and pay out high money just to get certain tools, good quality ones, because there hardly is any companies that have high quality stuff. Most of the companies today have cheap quality stuff. So then what? What else is not real today? Well, there are certain foundations that are completely fake. Some would say, oh, it's real stone. I paid out money. How do you know that's not concrete? They make it look like it's stone. They could do that. And then all of a sudden, down the road, there are years you find out that company lied to you. So you get to put out a lawsuit, if you can catch them in time. But if you hear that they ripped you off too late, there's nothing you can do. You won't get your money back after that. And what else is new? Besides what's going on, the cargo ships being stuck out into that, here's the next money crisis that's happening. I've seen this, and I know a lot of people have, about this as well. It's mad, it's insane. And certain things you're afraid to buy because you're afraid it's cheap quality. We gotta ask the person a question like, is this item good quality? Like, is it made out of this or this, And if they don't know, then say, can you test it out for me? Something like that. Or if they're not being honest with you, they're saying like a mower or something is working and it really is not working. That's the problem too. There are certain things that I just feel that are not what they say they are. Batteries and stuff are. Certain liquids are today. But then you've got those companies out there that'll lie to people and put the products in stores. Artificial stuff. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't say artificial on it, but it doesn't say organic on it. Then the company's lying to you. It's obvious. For those that did not know that. What are you feeding your children? What are you letting them drink? Is it really organic? If it is, it would say it on it. They have to do that or they'd get sued. But if it doesn't say artificial, you can look at the ingredients. And if the ingredients are stuff that make artificial drinks and foods, then you know that corporation is lying. Then you can make a file report. It'll take a few weeks to get through. But once it does, or maybe more, who knows. Once it does, then they go bye-bye. Because that's dishonest. I'm an honest man. I want to admit that to people. I'm telling you this for your own safety. And there are certain solar mirrors out there, solar panels, I meant to say, that are fake. That also makes the money crisis worse. Because people are trying to spend their money on good quality solar panels to have extra power. Or a corporation that's trying to say that something's good quality. Something else that's an energy source. Portable. Like a power bank or something. And it's not even a real one. It's not even real. Because it doesn't add up. It has 25,000 mAh, they say, or more. Like 800,000. Tell you the truth, it only has 80,000. Or less than that. Because they lie to you. The only way to know is to get one of those testers. And that also makes the money crisis worse. Because you're spending your money on fake quality items. And America is getting sick and tired of it. And everybody else that's around the world. We are all just getting sick and tired of this nonsense. Enough is enough. We say. Not when. Now is enough is enough. That's now, not later, not the next year. No. We're not going to put up with your crap anymore, Joe Biden. We're not going to put up with your crap, Kamala Harris. We're not going to put up with your bull crap, Pelosi. Or all the rest of you that are part of the Democratic Party or Socialist Party. We're not going to put up with you one little bit. We are so sick and tired of your crap. We are just so sick and tired of your lies that you spread. It's like a disease being spread around the world. That's what their lies really are. And what do we do about it? Fight back. Raise our voices. But don't use violence like punching someone or beating the crap out of someone. Revenge is not the answer. That is wrong. If you got revenge on someone because they did something to your child, that's no way to handle it. What you got to do is you got to file a report to the police. If they're forcing your child to wear a mask, you go straight to law enforcement. And if they don't do anything about it, you go to the federal agency. Then they'll deal with it. They'll talk to the law enforcement. They'll talk to the bus driver or the teacher or whoever it is that's doing this to your children. You got to take action. Put your foot down. Say, I'm sick and tired of your bullcrap. Enough. And that's what most of us are saying. But we don't need to use violence to harm someone. We could do it to get them fired from their jobs so they look bad to other places. So that they can look bad, period, throughout their whole entire county. That's how you do things. That's the honest way. That shows that you are a good parent. That shows that you are responsible, that you are loyal and respectful and whatnot. All that good stuff. But what we need to do is get together, get a plan going together. Each county, each community, community we need to get together. We need to plan more things together. Enough is enough. We're gonna fight together on this. Not the hard, violent way. The easy way. The way that'll knock them all down like dominoes. Anyway, thank you for your time listening to my podcast. And I hope you agree with me on what I'm saying. Maybe not everything. There may be a few things, but that's okay. I understand. It's your opinion. So, I have to go. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Take care. Stay safe. And look out for each other. See you later.